What's good, Denver? It's Shellie Martinez, your host of Chopping It Up with Shellie at Hollywood Barbershop.
This is the barbershop. Barbershop. This is the barbershop. The place where a black man means so.
Shellie over here at Hollywood's Barbershop. I have some special guests with us in the house tonight. I have Annette and Jame Bonner with Promised Land Films and Production. Good to have you guys. So I'm so excited because you guys are currently working on a film.
Yes.
And tell me just a little bit first before we get into that. Tell me a little bit about yourselves. Are you from Denver?
James is from Denver. I'm from Los Angeles.
Los Angeles?
Yeah, and I'm a writer, a director. I'm the CEO of Promised Land Films and Productions. I have to say I've been extremely blessed with a lot of the films that I've done. They've been in so many festivals. We've won so many awards. However, there was only one thing missing, and that one thing that was missing was we had not done a feature film. All our other films have been shorts, and I mean, our one short that I have here, High Stakes, we got so far like 21 awards at film festivals, and various awards for other work that we've done. But at this point, I was thinking, and then I got pregnant.
Oh, and you're still in LA at this point?
Yes.
And no. Okay.
And I got pregnant though with the feature film idea. The feature.
Oh, that's what you mean. Yeah. I'm like, there goes your career.
No, been there, done that. So I got pregnant with the idea for the feature film. It's like the voice from above had told me, it's time for you to write this film. But I was like, but I'm not ready with it. But you know what? It's time, and you are ready. I had written a book, 5 Steps to Walking in Perfect Faith. But this is my own story because I had to learn to walk in perfect faith before I could write this book. And I would urge anyone to get this book because, you know, it's going to come from within you to be what you've been called to be. So it was a process.
Is there any way people can get this book?
Yes, they can go on promisedlandfilmsandproductions.com. That's our website, and they can order the book. It's also on Amazon. You can order the book on Amazon. It's also on Barnes & Noble.
Yay.
So
definitely get that.
Yeah.
And James, so you're from Denver?
I'm originally from Denver, grew up here, went to Gilpin, lived in the projects, moved from there to 32nd Avenue, right in front of Clayton College, and grew up there mostly, and went to Barrett and to Smiley and to East and to Manual. And one of the things when my lovely wife, I met in California while I was working on a film that I had produced. By the way, I'm the CFO, music producer, and executive producer for Promised Land Films and Production. And so when she told me about this film that she had, we had done a couple of other short films. We won a lot of awards. We been on numerous red carpets. And she told me about this, and I thought, you know, I really have always wanted to come back to Colorado and feature some of the spots, because there's so much culture here, you know, and I thought it'd be a lovely thing to come back and give back to the community, get some young men and women to come and act in a film and produce. And by the way, this film is just going to be phenomenal, because what it shows is, well, I'll put it this way. the movie deals with the decisions that we make in life. And always, as you know, sometimes we make good decisions, sometimes we make bad decisions, but the decisions that we make can change the courses of our lives. And the film directly says that we serve a God of a second chance. And that's what the film's about. And so what we're here today, is to try to get people on board with the film, because it features Colorado. We've already started to shoot some of the scenes here already, showing some of the old spots around Colorado and on 5 Points and on Holly, rec centers and stuff. We're doing some things.
It's really interesting to me, having met James, and I met James, I was working for television doing advertising.
Was it love at first sight?
No.
No. It was business at first sight.
Business first.
and he was there pestering me about his advertising business. So just calm down. But it was when I wore that pink dress
That did it.
Yeah, he became my best friend. But anyway, so there was, when me and James met, I did all his advertising, and it was meant to be, and we got together, and we've been married almost 20 years. And so, but here's the other side of that. Just like James is representative of Colorado, I'm LA.
See?
Totally.
Best of both worlds.
Yes,
Best of both worlds. And for us to come together, it wasn't easy, but it was meant to be. And it's been such a blessing. And we did our film tribute to LA. It was a short film called No Snakes in the Garden. We were on red carpets from New York to Los Angeles to San Diego to about at least 20 awards for that film, but it was a short film. I have a degree from Columbia College Hollywood, a bachelor's in cinema directing. I have a degree from the University of Denver, media film journalism studies and directing. I have a master's degree from Phoenix University in management and directing. So it wasn't something that I didn't earn. I realized at a young age I had a talent, and I let God use that talent because the creativity would just bubble. I couldn't keep it in.
By the way, we're both ordained pastors.
Oh, wow.
My wife is a pastor, I'm a pastor.
Wow.
And our ministry is music and film.
Oh, that's amazing.
And so that's what this film is kind of geared as a faith-based film.
Oh, I'm just very thankful to be able to now bring that to Denver because we're one. And I couldn't tell my story without him telling his story. And the two stories are combined. And speaking of stories combined, we have some of our cast members here that each one of them play a different character that it's relevant, the story is relevant to their life too. And that's how we cast them. God sent them to me.
Wow.
I didn't even have to go out looking for them. He sent the right characters for the right
And these
roles.
guys are so talented. I've never worked with so many good, talented men and women in this film. For this film, I should say. But can we bring one of them on now?
Let's bring the first cast member is James Muhammad.
What up?
He also went to one of these barbershop functions, James, one of the best in Denver.
What's up, one step?
All right. James, you want to tell us, or Annette, you want to tell us what part he plays?
Well, James is one of the main characters, and he happens to be the boyfriend of one of the twins.
Shout out to Mickey.
And shout out to see, he's already identified his twin.
I do some time. I just make the wrong decisions. You feel me? Yeah, we're excited for y'all to see this movie for sure. What's up?
And James, where can they find you at?
You can find me at Jamo AP on all social media. That's JAYMOEAP at all social medias. Follow me.
Yep, and he is a barber, like I say, one of the best in Denver, aside from myself. And also he has Apply Pressure. He has his own brand, which is a very dope brand. tell us real quick about your
It's a lifestyle brand. Majority of people feel pressure in their life. If you apply pressure, no pressure, no diamonds. You know what I'm saying? Usually people come out diamonds when they apply pressure. Or you can bust, but most people don't. Apply pressure for sure.
All right.
But how y'all doing though? My name, I go by D, to the family of course. So, my name is Devon Peace Phillips. And I have a leading role starting in this movie. My relationship to the twin. You know, I come through, take somebody's girlfriend, make her mine, you feel me, boss up.
He's the villain of the story.
He's the villain. Yeah, this one right here.
So your name is Mello in the movie?
Yes, ma'am.
And you're going after Nikki, which is also Joe's girlfriend.
Yeah, exactly. Joe,
Okay,
for the-
so Mello is your name in the movie, and you're going after Nikki, which is Joe's girlfriend.
Really?
Correct?
My bad. No. Wrong. It's Mello's girlfriend. You feel me?
Oh,
You know
okay.
what I'm saying?
So Joe's going to. Oh, this is gonna be a
Let me
twist.
make it a little easy because one of the twins is a bad girl, and the other twin is a smarty pants good girl. And when I say smarty pants, I don't mean in a negative way. I mean she's smart. So everything's easy for her because she's a good twin. For that's Nina. For Nikki, everything's hard for Nikki because she's a bad girl. She's hard headed. She
One of the ones that like to
messes
turn
with
up.
the bad boys. But you're a talented guy. He's a musician. He's a singer and a rapper, and he blows up.
Nice. And where can they find you at?
Y'all can find me at Devonyll P. That's DVONYLLP. At
Alright.
everything. Thank you.
Follow him and look for him in the movie.
And let me add this because I'm not letting you get away with that easy.
Get away with what?
With what you're trying to get away with,
I'm trying
which
to
is
get
not
away
say
with.
that you can sing and dance and you are so talented that
Hey.
you're a lead artist in this film because of your musical talent,
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Shy Guy.
All
Hey,
right.
I don't know what she mean by dancing. I mean, I can tap dance a little bit.
Yes, yeah.
I'm playing,
He
I'm
ain't no
playing.
joke. This man is talented.
I
So
don't know how to dance.
All right, we got Agape Patel here in the house today. Hey, recently you got Actor of the Year 2 years in a row,
Yep.
and you also got Film of the Year 2 years in a row. Shooting guard, congratulations! All right. Tell us a little bit about your role in the movie.
Well, I play Manifesto, which is a dark spirit from the beginning times, who carries out throughout the present times, and he's basically the collector, I would say. I don't want to give too much, but in a bad way, he's definitely considered the collector, I would say, of spirits and of people's time, you know. He's a wasteful person, but in a way to make the people who he's taken from feel like they're not wasting. And I think for me to portray that role, I think it's pretty cool, because usually the roles that I reach for is like the hero roles and stuff like that, but I always saw myself playing darker roles and stuff like that to broaden my horizons as far as like my skills as an actor and stuff like that. I think with this role, it definitely gives me the opportunity to do that.
And where can we find you at?
All platforms, it's Agape Sensei, Agape_Sensei. Yeah, on all platforms.
All right. Thank you so
All
much.
right, thanks.
Look forward to seeing him.
Thanks.
This is Miles Janelle. And Miles, tell us a little bit about your role in this particular film and who you are. What's your character?
So, for those who have been in church, they'll be a little more familiar with my character. I play King Belshazzar. He was Nebuchadnezzar's son. For those who haven't, he is very self-centered and oblivious and privileged. He's very, very self-entitled, and I think that entitlement has blinded up until the course of events that happen in the movie.
All right.
also, I need to throw in that there are other characters. This is a short film that is built into a feature film. So this is a story that is going to take the audience back through history to an understanding that has been present in the world from the very beginning. And Miles so greatly portrays this in the character of Balthazar. But it is going to be like a short movie within the whole film that we're featuring. And it has a very important story about life and how your life can be affected by life.
Kind of like brings it from history to present day.
Yes.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, yes.
And Miles does an excellent job.
Well, Miles is an excellent actor. He
Yeah,
also
he is.
is a producer and
Yes,
a
he
writer.
is.
He has a film coming out now. Tell us just a little bit about that film and where we can find you at.
The last one I completed is about a young woman who is the only female quarterback in her league at the high school level. Yeah, that's all I'll give you for right now. Not out yet.
Top secret.
A little sneak peek.
So, and when is that movie coming out?
I'm thinking premiere around April or so.
So that'll be
Yeah.
exciting. That'll be very
Keep
exciting.
an eye out.
And where can we find you at?
Miles Janelle on everything. TikTok,
Right.
Instagram, all of that.
All right.
And he
Awesome.
also was in Shooting Guard with Agapi. So that's on Tubi and Amazon Prime. You can see that movie there, Shooting Guard. All right.
And I just want to throw in, we are so fortunate to have all these great men
Excellent
that
actors.
are
Yeah.
excellent actors, writers, directors, so deeply involved in the industry that you made our work easy. So thank you so
Thank you
much.
so much.
Mr.
All right.
Dwayne Meeks. Dwayne Meeks in the house. How you doing, Dwayne? Good to see you. Yay. So, tell us a little bit about Dwayne's role.
Dwayne's role is, we have one scene that requires police intervention, and right now Dwayne is one of the police officers in that scene that breaks up a robbery. I won't tell you who, because you need to come see this movie, and then you will understand what everybody's role is and how it all plays together. But Dwayne doesn't even know this, and I'm gonna say, as director, this has been a very interesting experience for me because I'm from LA. Everything is easy in LA. You go to LA casting, and you pick out who you want to play in your film at LA casting, and by the time you leave, your whole film is cast. But that's not how this went. This God sent who He chose to play each character in this film, and each character that is portrayed in this film by the real person is talented, and just they'll blow your mind. And that's all I can say. He sent me the best of the best. I'm very proud and very thankful to have you. And I didn't tell you, I want to cast you for another role.
I'm
putting him on the spot on this.
Y'all welcome me into the family.
You didn't know that was
I ain't
coming,
going
right?
nowhere
I
now.
want you to be the twins' dad.
Okay.
And
Okay.
the cop.
I'm good at that.
And the
I'm
cop.
I'm good at that.
And
Well,
the cop.
I'm not good at
And
being a
thank
cop.
you, Miles. For
We'll see. We'll see.
Where's Miles at? I don't see you, but thank you, Miles, for helping that all come together, because I'm sitting there staring at him, and I'm like, he's got to play more. And I'm like, but what is he supposed to play? And then he's a policeman. Then Miles says, well, that should work really good together, because everybody will understand, not only is he a policeman, but he's also a dad. And I'm like, whoops,
Yeah.
there it is.
Yeah.
There it is.
Work perfect. Work perfect.
And speaking of dads, he is the founder of Urban Colors.
Yes.
And that is a foundation that helps fathers, stay engaged with their children and teaches them how important their role is in the family unit, correct?
Yes. Father support, advocacy, just elevating father's voice and the importance of their value in the family.
And he's a
That's
motivational
good.
speaker.
And that is so good.
That is such a
one of our
blessing.
pillars in the community. Very amazing man. And he's recently married.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Congrats.
Good.
Thank you.
So look forward to seeing Dwayne Meeks. And where can they find you at?
You can find me at urbancolors.org or Dwayne Meeks Author Speaker on Instagram.
All right.
Hey. All right. Miss Diane McLaughlin. Okay. All right. Tell us just a little bit about the role that you have in this movie and who you play.
I am playing the Queen Mother. I am King Belshazzar's mom, and he is correct in that he's got some attitude adjusting needed.
And also, she has other talented. She's in charge of our costumes, wardrobe, makeup, and hair, and also a production assistant that works hand in hand with me to help keep these boys in order. I won't name no names. I'm sorry. But yeah, she's just such a blessing to our team.
So, can they find you anywhere online, or?
I mean, I'm Instagram, Facebook, Diane McLaughlin.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, you guys check her out,
Right.
follow for sure.
Excellent
And,
actress.
Yes.
And she is an excellent actress, so you'll see that in the film.
All right.
Yes.
All right. How you doing, man?
Good.
All right.
Right, we have Devontae Whitaker right here, and tell us what part you play in the movie.
In this film, I play a few different roles. First assistant director for this film. I also play David in the prelude, which has a good moral sense to the character of the story. In addition to that, I play Matt in the follow-up of that, which carries that moral continuity over time. My character basis is more about what the example of the right decisions make in the reflective actions of your life over time. And that is what I believe, and that makes me very passionate about this movie. I'm happy to be part of it, and I'm happy to work with this wonderful team of people.
All right.
And I must throw in, we are so happy to have you. You are such a blessing to our team in so many different ways, and so talented. What he didn't say is he's also the sugar pie honey bunch of one of the twins.
Oh.
He got the nice sweetie pie twin.
Oh,
But yeah, so it's great to have you as part of our team. We lean on you pretty hard, but you always come through, and we really appreciate you working with you and all of you guys. You know, you're all, I really but truly believe you guys were all cosmic sent, because for the roles that you came and the way you came, or somebody told you about what we're doing and you came, like Shellie and so many, Dwayne and so many, and Diane, we're not finished with you. You've got other stuff you're going to be doing as soon as. One thing about this though, and I'm saying all this to say, a lot of it intertwines, and one character, this is very rare too. In all the films that I've done, and I've done tons, believe me, it's very rare that a character can play a dual role and make it believable to the audience. If you can make the audience that's watching you believe that you can play a dual role and you're one character, you're a talented actor.
Yes.
And that's what came to us. That's who God sent, and I appreciate you all for that.
Yes.
Me and James, thank you.
And where can they find you at?
I'm a poet, I'm a writer, I'm an actor, and I'm an artist. You can find me on Instagram with W_Tavonte, TAVONTE.
Yeah. All right, Denver. Well, thanks for joining us, and make sure to check out Promised Land Films and Productions. Don't forget to check out 5 Steps Walking in Faith. You can find that on Amazon or Barnes & Noble. And your website, correct?
Yes, PromisedLandFilmsAndProductions.com.
All right.
Yeah.
We'll be doing a lot of promoting for our Soul Collateral movie, and stay tuned.
And thank you so much.
Yes.
to
Thank
Shellie.
you.
What Shellie did, are you going to say what your part is? She's a police officer in the film.
I am, and it's a good part. But, all right, Denver, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.